everyone, so for my Throwback Thursday video, I'm doing a daycare recipe and I'm using the already made pie crust from Pillsbury. Already not having a good time with it. So I had to roll it out, tear it apart, roll it back out, and then you use either apple pie filling and cherry pie filling. You'll need some water to seal, and then some cinnamon sugar, and egg for the egg wash on the top, an egg, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream that you blend together. So we're just making like little mini hand pies, I guess, handheld pies. Now you can do it either size. This is for the smaller kids, and then this is for the bigger ones, and you just kind of use whatever you got, and then cut out your circles. Take your dough, set that part aside, and then what I like to do is make sure they're not stuck, because that happens, you know. And then I like to take a little bit of water and go around the edges just with my fingertips. That way there, it'll give it a good seal. And then for the cherries, you take not a whole lot. You think you need a lot, but you don't. Like a tablespoon of the filling. Excuse me for reaching. And then you tuck it and fold it in onto itself and pinch it. Oh, okay. Try not to make a mess like I do. But you want your filling there. Then I take a fork and I pinch the sides together. And you're going to have some filling come out. And then there's your little apple turnover. And then you got to poke holes in the top and set it on the pan. Same goes for the apple filling. With that, you got to be really careful. Grab a couple apples. And then with that, I just kind of lift it and squeeze it back to where I can grab it and pinch it that way. Daycare kids love this. Wipe that off. Kids love it. Husband loves it. It's a good treat. And then poke your holes in it and set it on your plate. So when I'm done with all these, now the ones that I'm not doing right away, I'm going to put those in the fridge so they keep good and cold, because otherwise they'll get all icky on you. And the little ones, you just got to take a real little bit. A couple. I know you won't think it's a lot, but it is. Like 2, maybe 3 cherries. Again, grab it and fold it, pinch it. And use your fork to squeeze it together. And even with just that little bit of cherry, I had something come out in one poke. got my oven set at 375. And I'll bake them for about, till golden, probably about 15 minutes, I think. I think that's enough apple. Keep grabbing the wrong fork for the little one. Like I said, it's easier to grab them when they're little and pinch up than it is to try to do it on the board. And use your fork. Alright, I'll come back when these are coming out of the oven. Take your pan, your egg white wash, and cover the top. Make sure you get in those cracks. And again, that was just one scrambled egg with a little bit of whipping cream. You could use milk if you choose. These are usually, when I was doing these for daycare, I would make them up the day before and put them in the fridge, and then that way there, when I was ready to bake them the next day, they'd be nice and firm, and the kids got the smell of the goodies in the house. And so did the daycare parents. Okay, then you take your cinnamon sugar. Not sure if I can get it open. Ugh. And sprinkle it lightly over the top. See how easy this is? And this is great for when you got people coming over for cards and stuff too. There, that looks a little better, don't it? Okay, now we're going to pop that in the oven. And I'll be back when it's done. Get busy working on the other ones. I'll set the timer for 15 minutes to see how it goes. Okay, so I got this one rolled out, and I wanted to show you. It's not, they're not rolling, they're coming apart, see? So, just kind of work with it a little. And what I did on the last one was, you don't want all that flour in the mix. But I folded it like this, and folded it like that. And then I folded it again. And I think this is what's going to give me a little bit more of a crunchier dough, maybe. I don't know if it is or not, but that's how it worked the last time. And then I just kind of rolled it. And kept lifting it and rolling it until I got to the right consistency. That I wanted. And I know you're not supposed to roll all the way out to the end. But sometimes you just gotta. There, and see, that's how I got that shape the last time, because I have never had really good luck with the pie crust that I buy from the store. I don't know why I have such bad luck with them. So anywho, just thought I'd bring you back and show you that. I'm going to make a bunch of the littler ones. Whoops. Smaller shapes. And then the dough that's left over, you just roll it out and make a big huge one. That's what I did this last one. So, alright, I'll be back when they're done. Okay, so they're out of the oven, cooling on the cooling rack. The big one is from the leftovers of the little shapes that I made. 25 minutes it took to bake, the bottoms. and they look amazing. Now you can sprinkle powdered sugar on them or make the sugar glaze if you want. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them cool really well. And then for storing, I have my Tupperware square pan that I laced with wax paper in there. And then I will set them in there, and then I will put a layer of the wax paper over the top or between them so they don't stick. So that's it. Pretty easy. I wanted to do something real easy for you guys this week that anybody can do. I have half of a can each of the apple and the cherry pie filling that I put in little containers in the fridge to do this some other time. Or I could stick it in the freezer. It doesn't matter. But when the grand littles come, they like to eat. I put a little bit of the cherry pie filling or the apple pie filling with a little bit of whipped topping. They think they're golden. So, anyways, everyone, have a great weekend. Big hugs from my pantry to yours. Take care. Bye.